Well, I hope you all had wonderful holidays. If you were like me, you will have procrastinated on this celebration, cozy celebrations, whatever reward thing. I tried my very best. I don't know if you noticed, but I tried my very best to make my very own recreation center. It should have everything you need for this challenge. So there's my first tip and trick. Just download this thing. It looks like it has a ton of packs. I swear a lot of it's just like random posters and stuff. But anyway, continuing forward, as you can notice, Kent has his very own ugly Christmas sweater situation going on. We did introduce ourselves to this child and figured out that you can just do the same interaction, like ask about holiday traditions 3 times to the same person, totally counts. So it depends on your level of immersion versus how fast you want to do it. I did start the cozy celebrations in a different video, which was my Every Occult Gets a Cult Servos number 2 edition. So if you want to see where I got some of this other information from, it is from that video. And then I just didn't do it for 3 weeks and made this recreation center instead. The whole idea around this thing was that it's like themed around all of the holidays that you have, so you can celebrate whatever holiday in The Sims that you want to during whatever season. So the other side is like spring and fall, and this side is winter, because there's so many winter items. Obviously, it makes it the best for this specific video. Here's my tip number 2. Please just choose a sim that's already like level 5 or level 6 or whatever you need for cooking all these dishes, because I could not go through it again like I did last time trying to get this man's level up high enough. Actually, you're gonna think I'm a bit strange for saying this while I'm using Kent, but my next tip is to take care of your sims, because trying to play the guitar and video game and dance and all this stuff, they have to be happy enough to do it, which Kent is usually not, so, you know, great job me choosing him to do this with, but it just felt like tradition at this point, and this whole thing is about traditions. The thing I learned from the servo lot too, in related to cooking while he's taking his nap and making his coffee, is don't do the simple living lot trait unless you want to have to buy groceries all the times that you have to cook in this, or just come to like the recreation center here where it doesn't matter. So avoid simple living lot trait. There's my next tip. This party outfit that I made him with this beautiful reindeer and his beautiful reindeer hat, I didn't realize it was summer while I was doing this, so he just kept getting overheated. So don't set it on party outfit, just set it on whatever season you need. So if it's cold outfit, hot outfit, I ended up having to do that halfway through this video, so please learn from my mistakes, mine and Kent's. And oh my gosh, here's my next one. I tried to invite people that I hate and hate me in this game, and they would not come, and so it did not count. I don't know though if that was from me being on this lot. For some reason the game only counted my invite sims over when I was on my home lot, so I'm kind of unsure. I also wouldn't let me invite my cats, and that wouldn't count even though they did come over, which, you know, I'm horribly offended because all Kent knows are cats and ghosts you can't invite over anyway. So that was fun. If you hear any strange noises, it's either my phone or my dog has got a ball in the background, so please ignore those. Actually, a lot of these things, for some reason, it like wouldn't click that I'd done them unless I was on my home lot trait, so it was kind of confusing. I did have to go back and forth, but Ken doesn't have anything on his home lot trait, so we tried to do most of them at the recreation center. It just depends. So if you're having trouble, it's not clicking, one of the things I tried was going to my home lot trait. Another thing I tried was the whole like delete your account data DB file. Please back them up. Please back up all your files constantly. If you're playing The Sims, this game is broke as hell. Anyway, the next tip that I have for you, if you've noticed, actually my tip that I have for you here, it was the ones I already gave you, which was put your outfit on hot weather and make sure your needs are high so you can actually dance. But my third one is just call in fake sick to work. If you're ready to just like get through every single one of these, calling in fake sick to work is necessary. This man tried. Oh, and then my game broke halfway through because I wanted to wear the new sweater that they gave us that I got from the rewards. Whole thing broke. This error code just kept coming up. It took me so long to figure it out. I had to repair my game. I installed a mod. I tried like a bunch of different things. Anyway, none of that worked. I just reloaded the previous save. Luckily, I had been saving constantly during this, so there's your reminder to save your game. This TV too, I swear to God, this thing almost broke me. because this is the one that it genuinely would not count it off until I had put it in my home lot. Like, I tried watching channels on this TV so many times, and it just straight up did not work. Also, just kind of like a random little one in here too. Be somewhere where you have a laptop or a computer, because document the research just kept coming up over and over and over, because I had built up like weeks worth of these tasks that I needed to do. You know, honestly, Kent wearing these sweaters, though, it just did give me the life that I needed to finish this challenge. Like, the game just kept breaking or resetting that week's challenge. I had to do the hot chocolate thing over again. It was a whole thing. Anyway, it does eventually work, which is, I exited out, came back in, did the same thing. You didn't need to watch me do it twice. I promise. Just checking all of my things. I think that's primarily it for my tips and tricks here. I was really proud when I finished this one. Okay, let me know what you think, but this one felt a lot easier than the last rewards challenge, or I guess the last two that I've done. I didn't do one on camera, so I don't know if that counts, but the last one that we did on camera with Kent was definitely hell. And also the first time they'd done like a big one with the pack update at the same time. Also, just like a little plug here, my little event venue that I made has all of the winter holidays, so you should see Hanukkah down in the corner. I'm trying to think what I'm forgetting. I know I'm forgetting something. Kent is gonna tell me in like 1 second. Oh my gosh. The amount of bladder failures that this man has had in the amount of time that I've been playing with him. Also, our rags to riches going terribly. He has made no money. Absolutely none. Oh, this was my other one with the multiplayer, was like, for some reason you have to be friends with people to play games with them, so I just invited all of my other friends back over, and by friends I genuinely had 2 strangers that happened to be in my relationship panel. And then that one checked off really quick. So our last one was to document the research, share the discoveries. Here's where the Sims needs being high would have been great for me. And then finally, we have gotten all of our rewards traits. If you want to stick around, I did end up adding for Kent the trait, which is Grouch, because this man's favorite thing every single Winterfest is to fight Father Winter for presents. It just felt appropriate, and that's it. Bye!